news, guys. This pastor has been arrested in Bayelsa for hiring cultists to Kpai his rival pastor. He hired cultists to Kpai another pastor that is his rival. Operatives of the Bayelsa State SWAT unit have arrested a Delta State-born pastor, Elijah Oro, over an alleged plot to Kpai a rival prophet in the state. Police sources said Pastor Oro reportedly hired 21-year-old Samuel Daniel, a member of the notorious Greenlanders cult, to carry out the attack. The alleged plan is believed to have risen from a dispute over church membership and property. Samuel Daniel, who was the cultist that was sent to do this attack, was apprehended at the prophet's premises and admitted to being a Greenlanders cult member, allegedly hired by Pastor Oro to carry out the tying a pastor because of church members and property. You hired a cultist to take out another pastor that you are claiming to serve God together. Lord have mercy. Breaking news, guys. This pastor has been arrested in Bayelsa for hiring cultists to Kpai his rival.
You see, this is still the same thing that we're talking about. Jealousy, anger, strife. This lady is talking about a pastor that has just been arrested in Bayelsa State. You hired cultists to go and buy a pastor like you. Should be pastors are supposed to be in collaborations together, working together. He went to hired cultists to come and buy your fellow pastor because of what? Over church member. Can you just imagine? As if things are going on in this country. He said he made an alleged plot to buy a rival prophet in the state. Police source said Pastor Oro reportedly hired 21-year-old Samuel Daniel, a member of the notorious Greenlanders cult, to carry out the attack. You hired a 21-year-old person just for the person's life, over church member and property. Can you imagine? They sent somebody 21-year-old to buy the person, and they caught the guy that he was hired by Pastor Ororo to actually carry out that thing, because of members, because of property. You see what we are talking about? It's always the same thing. Strife, jealousy. Because why are you angry? Probably the church member went to his own church. What was there? If the person is not comfortable in your church, maybe the preaching that you are preaching does not align with him again, he left. But because of that, now you decide to hire a cultist to go and buy them. It's just, it is well. It is well. So can you guys just imagine? Now, wow, Nariwa. If I want to say that of a human is wicked, exactly. So it doesn't matter if you're a pastor, if you're an Obuni person, if you are worshipping or Oshun or whatever. It is the heart that matters. That's why I say some people that do not even go to church, they are way better than some of us that carry Bible. That it is just your heart. It is just your person. Some people are just plain wicked, pure wicked. Imagine. Alaji Brian said it's not a new thing to my head. This is what they used to doing. Sister Glory said they should not try it with our Papa Jerry. Is it? Did you get? One day now, agenda can just start flying. That Pastor Jerry did this, did that, and you will see people canceling him and all of that. See Pastor Femi that time, so when he Femi Lazarus, when he first people liked him, people were posting his story. Everywhere you open on WhatsApp, Pastor Femi, Pastor Femi, Pastor Femi, and then he said something and people just like cancelled him. These people are human beings. They are not perfect. They are not perfect. I don't understand. You'll be so angry to the extent that you would think that buying that person will solve your issues. Like why? Like why? It is well. Esther Simon says, "You will never be a pastor. What is going on with this world?" Now, ever Nigeria, they get this kind of updates. Now, every day Nigeria, they get this kind of updates. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well. Pastor that is supposed to preach the word of God. They will preach the word Exodus. Don't buy your neighbor. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. So what exactly are you preaching? to your members. It's just individual. That's just it. That title pastor, is not. It does not make you a saint. It doesn't. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.